So I guess this is officially a rant. So here we go. There's been a lot of functionality more than bug issues I've been having with this game that's been keeping my frustration level consistently higher than normal, especially video game frustration. So here we go. Alright, Legendary Grizzly. It's right here. It hasn't been destroyed or anything else. When you take out a legendary, this will show up. Like, that's a legendary animal I already have. Again, another one. The X shows up. Sorry. Again, here we are. No X. So, I had the bear show up, and it with the markings. So all legendaries, you go into this search mode like here right now, and it'll show, hey, there's this special marking here, and then you track like 2 or 3 of them, and you find your legendary animal. It's worked with everything else. So I found this a few minutes ago, and I've even been away for over 30 minutes, and it's still broken. I've completely closed down my PlayStation, much less the game, still having this issue. So, looking, nothing here. So I know for a fact that the start point is here. So I died because I pulled out my weapon, and there is a bug in the game that's inconsistent where you cannot get your weapon to actually equip. So what I mean by that is what I'm encountering it right now. I'm pulling the left trigger and it does the same weapon. But when I pull that, the right trigger, it doesn't do anything. Right? So this is aiming. So I had this rifle out. It's the most the most powerful rifle I currently have. The if you'll notice, the damage bar is completely maxed out. And I track the bear up here. And again, there's no tracking, no marks of any kind. And I had the weapon out like it is now. So when you pull the trigger, it should do that. Instead, it did nothing. And when I pull the right trigger, it actually randomly fires the gun in some direction. And since, as you'll note here, there is a reload sequence, and by that time, the bear was on top of me, and he killed me in one hit. Again, because I can't find any tracks, there's no bear up here. And you can watch numerous YouTube videos that show the bear is here 100% of the time, and it shows where it starts and stuff. And I am in the right spot. Anyway, thanks for listening. This is just one of many numerous issues I run into, and they're consistent. This is the first actual bug, but here's another issue is I'm trying to go into a menu, and oops, the wheel accidentally undid, and now trying to get into it, nothing is functional, etc. Another one is when I'm on a horse. I get off the horse and all of my equipped weapons are not only unequipped, but they're stashed on the horse. And I have to go through these crazy animations to get them, as well as you can see here that this weapon has 5 different types of ammo. And under certain circumstances, it's critical that you have the more powerful ammo, or you're just gonna either easily die or make your life so difficult it's not even funny. The game will regularly reset the ammo to the default. So you're constantly having to equip a weapon, change its ammo, etc. And sometimes you have to do it 3, 4, 5 times because it keeps unequipping your items. So right now it's not an issue because I'm not near the horse. And when you're not near the horse, you only have access to quote unquote what's on your person, with the exception of this right here, and this will randomly reset too. So like right now I have like a poison dagger It's one of the most powerful throwing daggers in the game, yet it will actually regularly default, especially when I get on and off the horse, to something else entirely. But if you immediately get on the horse and then get back off, it usually doesn't happen. So here, see, it stayed and everything, and if I get off the horse, it's going to keep everything. But see here, again, the wheel just spazzed on me. Completely hit the button. I've tried 3 different controllers. It's not a controller issue. It's a gaming issue. For whatever reason, it decides that you didn't really mean to get the wheel up or something. I don't know. It's just nuts. And again, here's the legendary bear, but there's no way to track him or activate him or anything else. I'm going to travel far, far away, do some saves, close the game out, and come back, and maybe that'll fix it. But in general, this has killed like 2 hours. Like, he really has 2 hours to just throw away. Anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate listening.